So coming into a nice comfortable position for this period of contemplation, meditation. Perhaps sitting on a cushion cross-legged, or sitting on a chair with your feet nicely grounded on the floor, or sitting in a nice comfortable position even on a sofa or futon. If you're feeling really in need of physical rest, you could even lie down or go into semi-supine position, finding the position that works well for you. And just having a recognition that we're coming into the space to connect to the energy of this full moon in Libra, the first full moon of spring, known as the pink full moon. For me here, I'm even sitting with a piece of pink rose quartz. So there may be a way for you also just to connect to this more loving, warm energy. And let's first just begin to connect to the body. Just notice how we feel on the level of the body. If we feel lethargic, depressed, or stuck, tense, or open, expansive, full of energy, bright, joyful. However we feel on the level of the body, just noticing. And just paying attention, being curious to the breath. Is your breath long and deep or shallow? Is it short or long? Just seeing if you can release and relax through the breath and allow the body to feel really at ease. Not in a stuck, stationary way like a frozen statue. There still can be just a subtle movement. It's finding your place of alignment within the body. And just committing to this time of meditation contemplation. There could be other things that you could be doing, but we've made a conscious decision to come into this space together. And there are many people around the world that will also be following this meditation, so just feeling that sense of collective togetherness. As this full moon is also about helping us turn to a sense of connection to others, perhaps with the more Mars energy of the earlier points of the year, we were very self-focused, self-boundaried, needing to get on with things or just be within ourselves. But now it seems to be more a time just to turn to an awareness of others, finding that resourcefulness to begin to be able to skillfully navigate relationships. And without conceptualizing, thinking about it too much, there just might be someone that comes to mind in your life at the moment. And just notice what the feeling response is to that person. Can you be expansive to that person? Can you be curious in relation to that person? And also relation to yourself within the dynamic between you. Just keeping that person on the level of the heart-mind, seeing if we can connect to the Venus loving energy of this full moon. And as we sit and contemplate together, let's also really connect to the physical presence of the moon. If you're in your bedroom at home, just visualizing, feeling the full moon. Or also after this meditation, spending some time just watching the full moon. Feeling its presence. Feeling the energy coming from it into your life, into your body. Just bringing your awareness now to your heart center. Just noticing if you're able to have space for others in your life, for connection, for curiosity about connection, and be really honest. It might be that you just feel more just needing to still be with yourself and not ready for that. Not forcing anything, just noticing what's happening in your energy body. Just witnessing if there are little sort of unfurlings of energy opening up, like just little subtle openings up of a flower petal, just these subtle openings. Being a bit more able to come into a mode of receptivity, reception, almost like just a flower petal opening up to the sun. It's not just about what we're doing in our life, it's also about just if we're able to be receptive, aware, opening up, sensitive, curious. And then from that space, often we can do amazing things. And this energy of Libra connected to harmony, elegance, beauty. Just notice what elements of your life where you can feel these things of beauty, elegance, harmony. Are you able just to take a little bit of a step back from things and just kindle that sense of appreciation, gratitude? Where in your life at the moment can you feel the presence of beauty? The presence of warmth, the presence of light-heartedness, humour. Can you access humour at the moment in this world where there seem to be so many huge issues and shadows cast across so many things, and so much fear and anxiety and stress? Can you find any light-heartedness or the warmth of the heart or humour anywhere to help to keep things a bit more buoyant? because this full moon in Libra opposite to Jupiter, Chiron and the Sun, with Jupiter can there be a sense of wisdom and a kind of mature way of looking at things and humour. It can be challenging for many people at the moment, but can you feel the sense of this emergence of spring energy within our hearts, within our minds? Let's just rest with that on the level of the heart center. Not try to change or force anything, just notice what can come alive within us at the moment, what is alive within us at the moment. And perhaps finally in this contemplation, this short contemplation together, let's just ask ourselves a question. With this new budding spring energy, if we ask our intuitive heart, where do we need to place our focus? And without censorship or judgment, just see what comes to mind. And just honour whatever comes through, whatever comes from you. And hold that on the level of the heart centre as we begin to end the short contemplation for the full moon. Do honour the full moon, be with its brightness, its radiance. If you're able to just spend some time watching the full moon, that would be a wonderful thing to do. Bringing movement back to the physical body, moving fingers and toes, and when you feel ready, gently opening your eyes.